Hello everyone, this is Kieran and welcome to this week's Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic. So we're back continuing as a bounty hunter. Obviously on a Wednesday now as well I also have the Let's Play Empire War. So it's a Star Wars filled day for me. I just want to say a massive thank you to all those who support these videos or have supported any sort of video across this channel. It really means a lot. What I'm trying to do now is I'm just going to continue this, see what our mission is. So we're going to go down to Dormund Kass, that's our next destination. So we're moving forward in the game, finally off world as well, in terms of we've got off the first level, so we can sort of start to have a little bit more freedom now. I think we've got to probably do Dormund Kass first, and then we'll have a lot more freedom as to choose where we want to travel. Let's just priority missions, weekly heroic missions, which I'm not in part of a faction or anything, so I'm not really gonna join any of those just yet. Cargo holds. Let's just tap into this. Just another place we can look into. Moving, do we have any messages? I don't think we do. I do like this new interface they've got where it's all sort of tidy. Drop down boxes. It's kind of cool. Oh, we do have a couple of new messages, so let's go check those out first. And then we'll head for Dormund Kass. Sorry dude, just gotta push in. Just hang on, what's this? Take the attached credits, of course, yeah. How do I get back to the main inbox? No! Oh no! Oh, I've deleted one by accident. I don't know what that was. Oh well, alas. Let's move on to Dormund Kass and let's get down there. Sith Warrior Thermal Lift, why is it flashing? You can't use that, so I'm not a Sith Warrior. I did a hero mission on one of these playthroughs as a Sith and it was so hard, so intense. Obviously you're supposed to do them as a group. I didn't, I did it solo and it took so much effort to do. Are there other places like any area where we can buy new armour? No, there is a cantina, but I might check into some new armour soon for this character. So yeah, just thank you to all those who are supporting this stuff. It's I know it's not as majorly viewed as my other things, but I'm quite happy. Oh, that's one of those flashpoint ones that I've done before. Logistics officer Natal, Stims vendor. Oh yeah, that's to the flashpoint. It is one. I think that's the flashpoint I did before. But it was one of those kind. Hard, good fun, but hard. I may do one on one of these at some point. Maybe as a special one, I don't know. Let's head to Dormund Kass. So I think this is the Imperial homeworld if I remember correct from the Sith playthrough. So interested to see what you do on this world as a... Oh yeah, that's a Sith guy. What's he called now? Yeah, I forgot what he's called, that companion. So we're gonna head all the way down here. Gonna do our check-in. Hopefully this will be leading us on to some of the Great Hunt missions actually. Kinda cool. Let's do our check-in.
Ugh, spaceports all smell the same. Engine exhaust, coolant fluid, and spacers who haven't bathed in a week. Let's get out of this stink. Whatever the rest of Drummond Kass is like, the air has gotta be fresher than in here.
I would have figured you'd been to Drummond Kass before.
Brayden and I moved around a lot when we first got together, but we never made it here. Just a reminder, this is an imperial world, which means rules, rules, and more rules. If we tweak the local authorities, they can make life really hard.
My goal is to join the Great Hunt. That's it.
Still, let's try to keep a low profile. Come on, the Mandalorian Enclave is in the Citadel. Our contact is someone named Chris DeMarcon.
So we're gonna meet some Mandalorians. I hope we can unlock some Mandalorian armor at some point. So cool. Cars. So we gotta travel to the main city. Is there anything really worth doing? Don't know. Observation area, let's see if there's any like... There's nothing. There's no like vendors or anything. Oh, meant to stay up there. Some of these maps can be kind of confusing. Starship upgrades, we haven't got the starship yet. Specialty goods. Mailbox, I lost one of my mails, so let's see what this is. Items are available. Must be something for...
Sheesh, it's so dark. Let's see what time it is here. Oh, apparently it's always this gloomy. Lovely.
I sort of forgot this city, if I'm honest. I forgot it had such a large open world.
Ready for departure.
Sith Sanctum, Mandalorian Enclave. Let's
Enjoy
go over
your
there.
stay.
I think that's where we're heading to. May have gone too far. Never mind. Obviously when I first come on these I spent so much time running around these areas, but it just eats up too much time in this game for while I'm recording, and there's nothing that really worth it, I don't think. I mean, if we come back to any missions at some point, we can come back to another one. I tend to clear up every world I'm on anyway, so... Kass City, medical droid. Yeah, see there's quite a few obviously missions going on around here, which we can take a look at another time. Crew skill training. I think a lot of that happens when you got more. But our XP just flown up then. I love that you can just pick up the XP from just finding the places. Right, let's go see what the first mission is on this country. On Drummond Kass. Mandalorians, oh I want that armor. So we got skills trainer here, so we'll have a chat with this dude. Dog.
Usadabruha.
Unload. Always a pleasure to have another ability.
And then I told him, "You think that's cold? You should see what I did to the Gamorrean. I never saw a Rhodian run so fast in my... Oh, sorry, sweetie, didn't see you there. What can I do for you?"
We are here for the Great Hunt. We've been sponsored by Nemro the Hutt.
An all-girls hunter team. Good for you. How long you two been partners?
Sorry. Long enough.
We're not here to chat. Let's stick to business.
Just being friendly. You should appreciate it where you find it. You probably ain't gonna like what I'm about to tell you, but there's nothing I can do about it, understand? There's one spot left open in the Great Hunt, and over 3 dozen hunters who got sponsorships.
Those other hunters can go home. That spot is mine.
It's yours if you can get it. Lots of folks will be thinking the same thing, though. The Huntmaster himself will explain how we're gonna sort things out. Head into the main room, and show some respect. When the Huntmaster's done talking, come on back in here. I'll be handling you from here on out.
Getting a lot of dark side points. I wonder if it's just our answers or... Oh yeah, there's a lot of people here. Sorry, it kind of sort of froze there.
Quiet! Quiet, you dogs! The Huntmaster is about to speak. Pay attention and show some respect for once in your lives.
Right, so okay.
You heard the Huntmaster. You're competing for the last spot in the Great Hunt by taking down 3 bounties on Dormund Kass.
You expect us to hunt here with Imperials crawling all over us? And Sith?
Let the man talk. I want to hear this.
For all you overblown, useless, no-talent cowards, we installed a handy exit door. Use it now! The rest of you, the real hunters, go see your handlers. They'll get you oriented to the planet and assign you 3 unique bounties. Everyone who takes down all 3 of their bounties wins a spot in the final melee. Anyone who doesn't get all 3 is out.
Hunting on Dormund Kass? That's suicide. I'm grabbing the first shuttle out of here. I suggest you do the same, friend.
Do I look like a coward to you?
Now you look like a kid with fire in her eyes. The kind who gets herself killed. I'm done here. May your quarry fall before you, Hunter.
Well, what are you standing around for? Back to your handler. That's Krista for you, new blood.
Burn's got an attitude. Let's have a chat with Krista and then go see if we can get that first mission here.
Probably Kass is light years behind him. You understand the basics, right? 3 bounties, hardest targets on Dormund Kass. Gotta get all 3 to qualify for the final melee.
What exactly is this melee I keep hearing about?
Ooh, it's a big old scrap. Everybody who gets all 3 of their bounties goes into the Rage Pit.
Oh, I remember reading something
Let's
about
see who your
this.
first target is.
On the Star Wars Bounty Hunter Grind, they've got something about this in the
You
law
got enemies
book.
among the Mandalorians or something?
Just Taro Blood, the Mandalorian who killed Brayden. What'd he do?
I'm getting used to having the cards stacked against me.
I wouldn't wish this bounty on anybody. Gotta play the hand you're dealt, though. The target's a Republic noble named Valtaka. He got captured during an Imperial raid, brought back here, and sold into slavery by mistake.
Why was selling him into slavery a mistake?
He should have been ransomed, but Altaka wasn't properly identified when he got captured. Altaka's slave group was building a big old statue in the jungle. The slaves rebelled and took over the site. Nobody can get in there. We don't even know if he's still alive. If he is, the family will pay big.
Will the family pay big for a corpse?
They'll pay for the body, but not as much as alive. Details are on the hire slip. The slaves got themselves a tent camp near that statue they never finished. If Altaka's still kicking, he's probably somewhere in there. Before you go, meet your new best friend. The S-86K full-gauge carbonite armor upgrade. You can't shoot a fella with this while he's springing around. It's too slow to charge up. But once that fella ain't resisting, say, after a good long beating, the S-86K will freeze him for transport.
Didn't know they made devices to freeze people.
Carbonite ain't so much freezing as it is... Well, I ain't got a clue, really. Just have fun. You find that Republic noble fella and claim that first bounty, then hurry it on back here as fast as you can.
Yeah, I've got one of the old lore legend books about bounty hunters, the Bounty Hunter Code. So this sounds a lot like this melee that we're going to do, like something that was mentioned in the past in there. Basically, we're going to get him involved with the scrap with all the other bounty hunters, and the last one standing will win. Kind of cool. Kind of cool to see some of the references to the legend stuff. Let's see how far out we are with this stuff. Obviously this is where it probably was a little bit more advantageous if I had a run.
Enjoy your stay.
But never mind. We'll try and do this mission and then we'll wrap this one up for today. Don't want to drag it out too long. It's been a lot of travelling on this one. Probably should go and check some of these vendors and some of these side missions, but I like to clear off a planet before I go on it anyway, so I tend to do the side missions anyway, no matter what. So we're here. Is that the medical droid? Where's the medical droid? It would be advantageous just to... So we've got a journey ahead of us. God, I can't wait to unlock the speeder bike. So much better when you do unlock them. I could have transported to Outpost Tempest. Oh well. We're on the run now anyway. Some nice scenery. Sorry, I jump around like a mad at when I'm moving. Oh no. I may just catch the speeder. I always get lost on these maps. Should have gone up where Sergeant what's his face was. Go the scenic route. Avoid the bone crunchers, I can't be bothered with them. So is this...
Sky for that. Can you imagine having to try
Towards this way we need to head. Well, let's test out this new ability. I do miss my oops, started killing another one. Didn't really intend to. Oh, yep. Didn't intend to fight both of them. So I spent more time running than I intended to. A little bit lag there as we come by another player. It's really dropped my frame rates then, I don't know why. Maybe it's my connection today. Oh, we're going the long run ahead. Sorry I've dragged this out because I've just ended up running everywhere. But yeah, I'll try and find that bounty hunter guide, and I'll look into that for the lore guide and bring it up next time in the next mission and see. So Vought Norm's here, so we'll talk to him because this is probably going to be in this similar area. I'll have a quick chat with Vought Norm. Oh no, it's a heroic mission, I'm not that bothered. I'll escape out of that. They're okay, they just take a lot more effort and I'm prepared to put into this episode. I may take a look at those soon. Right, so which way do we need to head? We sort of got to head down here somewhere. It's not the statue, is it? Oh, we're gonna have to fight our way through these. Oh, there's a lot. Anchor's taking a beating. Quite a few vine cats, get down. Yeah, definitely lost some abilities. I wonder if it was when I selected the new way to head, those abilities were lost to me. I missed the uppercut, it was quite strong. I don't see this being the way. It just seems to be a giant rock. Oh, I love it when you have to just run around areas for no reason. So frustrating. It's not that way, I don't think. Unless there's another way out of the spaceport. In which case, if it is, I'm gonna head for the speeder bike. I know it's not far. In fact, actually I could just map it out, couldn't I? Just means I wouldn't be able to use this again. I should just use the speeder bike. Oh. Quickly heroic mission. Medical droid, and this looks like the way we're headed. No, probably not. All that, and it didn't really do any damage to him. I love that ability. Oh, please be in this direction. I'm gonna spend half of too long looking around. Some really weird map areas on this. I bet it's back to the spaceport that we needed to go. And what it'll be is it'll be the other way out. Because this looks to be sealed off. Oh, I cancelled that by accident there. And it is, yeah. Oh man. I think I got lost on this on one time before. I ended up killing myself going down here. Maybe it's the same way, let's just kill ourselves.
Try to be more careful.
Oh. I died. Stupid, but alas. Oh, it's took me back to the spaceport, hasn't it? Oh. This game can be so frustrating at times.
Ready for departure.
If you're not in the right area,
Enjoy
I bet
your
I've got to
stay.
go the other way out. Do apologise. I want to do this mission and then call it a day really, but on this one I'm recording this actually before Empire at War. I'll be recording Empire at War later with my little boy. He wants to watch me do a Let's Play again, and I know he likes this one in particular. But we've got a knock at the door. My wife's getting it. I just hope she's fine. So this is the only other way I can figure it out. If we don't find it on this one, we'll head back elsewhere. Because I really don't want to spend about 50 minutes trying to find a mission. Ah, this seems to be the right area. Let's go talk to Lord Dol. Oh, can't get up there. Is that him?
Exactly as reported. A degree 6 revolt, population equivalent to the Duros uprising on Zilior. Subjects occupy a moderate radius of jungle. Good.
Sith Lord.
Good. What have we here? A hunter? I have need of you. I am Lord Drow. When the Empire encounters resistance on its conquered worlds, they call me. I'm here to end the slave uprising on Dormund Kass.
Welcome to the Imperial capital, my lord.
Just the right tone of obedience. You'll be an excellent asset here. The situation is this. A Sith Lord was constructing a colossal statue of himself in the jungle. His slaves revolted and armed themselves. The Colossus remains unfinished, and well-armed slaves now control the jungle. An embarrassment for the Empire, but an opportunity for me.
What can these renegade slaves possibly provide you?
Test subjects, of course. A means of perfecting my techniques. I'm testing a toxic weapon, a poison called Quell. Its victims experience a prolonged state of agonizing pain before finally dying. The victim's allies are so horrified by Quell's effects, they lose their wills to resist. At least that's what I intend to prove.
What a disturbing experiment. You're quite the sadist, Lord Drow.
Please, there's no need for flattery. I need someone to introduce a controlled amount of Quell into the slave's water supply, so that I can determine the proper dosage. The work is dangerous, there will be armed slaves everywhere, but your success will be well rewarded. What do you say?
A job is a job. Just tell me what to do.
A true professional. I respect that. My assistant, Sergeant Slerin, will recommend the correct dosage of Quell and give you a supply. See him at the research tent.
Additional missions. Item modification, we're not there. I think obviously it's in the same area, so it's always good to kill two birds with one
If I know
stone.
Lord Drow's tastes, which
Unfortunately, this has dragged on longer than I expected.
I'm helping him put down the slave revolt.
Do you truly understand what he's asked you to do? What if I told you this experiment is pointless? That past studies have shown increased suffering has no impact on the speed of surrender. This has nothing to do with accelerating the end of a rebellion. Lord Drow simply takes perverse thrill in gratuitous suffering.
I'm sure Lord Drow wouldn't appreciate these comments.
Don't get me wrong, Lord Drow is very good at what he does, but he lets his personal bents impede our efficiency. I want this assignment over with. The faster this rebellion ends, the faster I'll be reassigned to more important work. Serving Lord Drow's bloodlust has stunted my career. If not for his inefficiency, I'd be a captain by now.
What does this have to do with the job at hand?
Everything, if you're willing to help me. Lord Drow's dosage of quell toxin will have slaves writhing in agony for pointless weeks, during which this area will remain volatile. I've prepared a dose that will kill the slaves efficiently, which is better for the Empire and for me. Will you deliver my dosage instead?
I want these renegade slaves to pay for disobeying the Empire.
You're not merely prolonging the slaves' agony, but my own as well. Committed to your work, aren't you? Very well. Take the quell toxin and inject it into the slave camp's water filtration systems. See Lord Drow for your payment when you're done.
They're always looking for a quick fix. So why can't I get that one? There's one here, if it looks of it. Is it inside the tent? Or has somebody else? I think somebody else may have hit it. We'll fight the rebels and just see. No, that's not a system. So yeah, somebody's been along and done it. Oh, there it is, yeah. It's so tiny. How many? Where's the next ones? Gotta kill 30 slaves as well. And drag us out of it, but... more XP. I'll try and just stick to the ones that are close. Jetpack rocket. Blow this up. Another filtration system down here. Some rebels. Oh, I can't do it while these are here. Done. 2 more of these and move on to the main mission. What I may do is skip some of the running out when I come to put this on, so if I have done that in the past, I'm not gonna mid edit it, but I may do it that way, split the video down a little bit. 2 more of those to get. Yeah, cool. That's quite easy. Where's the next one? Be over here somewhere. Oh, on that platform by the looks of it. Oh, that was wasted. Oh, there's one more of these though, so we'll get this, blow this up. System's down here, look. Would be, wouldn't it? Which means I'm gonna have to run back. Oh no! So much running. Oh, that's to kill as well. Contaminate the water fill, which is back round here. I should really not get dragged into these extra missions till I have a speeder. Didn't need that. It's around this side. Oh, it's just returning to Lord Droll. I'll do that, I'll return to him and then head for the main mission. In fact, actually, we're going to call it here. And we'll do the next mission, the main mission, on the next time because it's just too much.
The exact results.
Spent too much running around on this one.
Quell is like an imbibed torture device infesting those rebel slaves. It's exhilarating to see the effects on the survivors who can only stand by and watch helplessly.
You paid for suffering, and I delivered.
Quite so. I'll recommend your services highly to my fellow Sith. Quell toxin will be a great asset to the Empire. Uprisings will end painfully and decisively. You've earned your reward, my friend. Now go. I have horror and despair to observe and chronicle.
Yeah, it's a bit of a sick kid. I'll take that one. I think both kind of same. Yeah, we'll end this episode here and then we'll do the main mission next time. Just purely because we're running out of time. We spent more time running around getting lost. That is how it is, but we did a little mission, side mission. And we're on Dormund Kass now, so we'll progress through Dormund Kass as we go and get onto the Great Hunt as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you can, please leave a like, comment, share and subscribe if you're enjoying these. It really does help this channel. Certainly in the content I'm producing, but I will still continue to produce it anyway. So thank you for watching, I will see you next week.